Hello, 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 everyone. Thank you for coming here to check on little old me. Got to talk about what happened to me yesterday. And the reason why I'm doing this is because I did post something, and I know a lot of you might be concerned. And I just kind of wanted to, number one, address any concerns. Number two, hopefully use this as a way to potentially help someone else that might be going through what I did, or that might be in a position that I was in, and just kind of bring forth the seriousness of this. So if you're watching me live right now, let me know who you are. Please comment below so I know who you are. Just let me know where you're from so I can give you a quick shout out, and then we'll dive right into this, and I'll tell you guys what's going on, and show you guys some numbers and some graphs and stuff and things that you might want to be concerned with. So let me know who's rocking with me today. Who is here? Let me see who's on the chat here. All right. Hey, thank you. Thank you. Arba's here. Praise God. I am doing good. And we're going to talk about some stuff that we all need. Kevin's here. I mean, appreciate you guys for coming here. Appreciate you guys for showing up here. What's going on, Brandon? What's going on, Mr. Derek? So, praise God. You guys on Miss Arba here as well. Kevin from Arizona. Derek, always doing good. Derek, you've blown up with this whole shorts thing, man. You got a whole niche, man. You're doing awesome. Donna. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, Breezy. And I did do training today, so I did not skip out on training. Dana from New Orleans, I just saw her on training as well. Mr. Davis saying, hope I'm feeling better. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Feeling a lot better. All right. Audrey from Canada. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so let me just dive in without any further notice. So this literally started on Thursday. So woke up Thursday, and I'm going to just kind of lay the whole picture out. I had not been to see a physician at all in 3 years, right? Because literally I've been taking care of my mom and my dad. And as you guys know, my mom recently passed with stage 4 congestive heart failure. You may not know, but my dad had stage 2 and my grandfather had it. So that's something that's kind of running in my family. But even though it's running in my family, I should be on top of it and say, hey, look, I need to make sure I get myself checked out. Well, for the first time in a long time, I got up on Friday and I woke up, went down the stairs as normal, and I noticed that I was gasping for air. I was like, oh my God, I just felt like I ran 6 miles. And I thought it was just the atmosphere, because our weather with the snow went from like 40, 30 degrees to like 9 degrees. So I'm thinking, oh man, it's just like it's like the snow or something. So that was Friday. Saturday, woke up and literally just walking a very few distance, I was gasping for air again. So that's like kind of serious. So I'm like, you know what? Maybe I got asthma coming back, because I had asthma when I was a kid. So it wasn't that. So then Sunday got to a point where I literally just couldn't move without running out of breath. And I looked at my wife and she was like, look, you might need to go to the doctor. I was like, I'm going to put it off to Monday. She was like, no, you need to go now. So what I did was I went to local patient first. And, a lot of times when we have something going on, what we try to do is we try to Google our diagnosis, right? We don't want to go see a doctor. We're going to go sit here and Google it, right? So we try to Google our diagnosis, and we might type in shortness of breath, and you might see COPD, pneumonia. You might see a lot of things, right? So when you Google stuff, it could do one or two things. Number one, it could scare you out of like, man, I don't want to go because, man, it might be so worse and it might be too bad of a news. And, maybe I'll just go and prepare myself. Or you could diagnose yourself and think, oh, it's nothing. And so the fact that, me being honest, with what's going on in my, family health wise, I should have been to a doctor or physician within 3 years, but you say that, but it just goes by so fast. And so most of my attention was focused on business, focused on taking care of everything else except myself. And I'm here to tell you guys that if you have a husband or yourself, um, if you don't go and take care of yourself, especially when you're getting a little older, your body is going to shut you down and make you go. So literally what happened was back went to patient first, had my liver check, was clean, had my kidneys check, clean, had my lungs checked, clean. Then we go and do the EKG, the echocardiogram. And so the doctor told me literally that I had large amounts of fluid on my heart and my lungs. And he told me that I had congestive heart failure. So I'm like, no. And you think if you're not educated, you think that's a death sentence. So, and this was patient first, because that's the first place I went. So I'm like, you know what? That's crazy. Like congestive heart failure, you mean like my heart is literally like going to stop working. It's not even working. That's why it's building fluid. And that's what my mom died from. So that scared me. And that's what my dad is suffering from. And, he has fluid all over the place. And so I'm sitting here like, man, this is serious. So go to the emergency room and have them run a whole new different set of tests on me. And the thing that I had to kind of realize is like, I need to prepare myself for like, I'm going to have to make a lifestyle change, because if this is congestive heart failure, then it's going to be a tough uphill battle. So grace to God, it was, by the time I went to the emergency room, it was not congestive heart failure. It was 2 stages before you get to congestive heart failure. So I literally had something called, and let me pull it up here for you guys to see. I literally had fluid around my heart and lungs. And if I didn't go anywhere, or if I didn't see about it, what would have eventually happened is it would have led to a stroke, because the fluid my heart is pumping too hard and it is overworking itself, and it's not getting enough blood and oxygen through my veins. So again, that's not heart failure. It's still pumping. It's just not going anywhere. So literally I was diagnosed with hypertension with mild fluid overload. So the remedy for that basically is they give you what's called Lasix. They give you a diuretic to take off the fluid. And so let me just kind of share my health summary with you guys, if you don't mind. I'm okay with doing this and showing you guys what's up, because I'm just transparent like that. Let me show you guys here my little health report here, what they have on here, just to kind of show you what is happening. So let me go and find it here. All right, here we go. Okay. So, this is yesterday. And so they called it hypertensive disorder, and they call it hyperbiomela. And if we go and we Google this word and we see what it is, it's bad, but it's not as bad as anything else. So, this is what it leads to, and it's just good to get it checked out. So again, I'm retaining a lot of fluid. So again, heart or kidneys, pregnant women who experience hormonal changes, people who have too much salt or sodium. So again, the underlying cause of this is generally hypertension. So I'm in a hypertensive status. So once they gave me Lasix, they put me on blood pressure medicine. So I've never been on blood pressure medicine ever, and I am now on blood pressure medicine. So that is a new kind of craze for me. So my new normal is not the new normal that I want, but it's a new normal that I have put myself into because I was freaking hard-headed. And so what I do want to let people know is this. I want to pull up a graphic here that's very, very important. And I need to pull up this graphic because it is uber important, especially for African-American men, because when I get serious about something, I go 100% into it, and I go ultra uber research, and I educate myself. And so that's all I've been doing was put everything down to the ground, didn't worry about business, didn't worry about everything, worried about educating myself so I can help educate other people who might be in my position. Um, and I'm just going to say something here that hopefully will get someone who is on the fence about, hey, I ain't going to no doctor. I'm good. My health is great. No, it's not, man. It's a whole different 2026. The food, it's just a whole different beast. I mean, I don't want to get into the, to the little crazy scenarios or to the conspiracy theory, but let's just get into it. Most of this food out here, especially fast food and processed food, it is crap in that thing. This stuff will take you out, honestly. Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, all that kind of stuff, processed foods. It is just, some of the stuff in here is just, it'll literally take you out. And even if you eat it on a small basis, it is just crazy. So you really, really, really just got to be careful what you're eating, make your food. But if you're eating this stuff, you're going to have to go and get yourself checked out, because I saw an article. I'm going to pull it up here. But, and when I saw this, it was scary. So I need to just expose this to you guys. And give me 1 second. Let me pull this up if I can find it here. Hopefully I can. I maybe not be able to find it, but let me see if I can. And this is a sad reality. So I want to pull this up in front of you guys. And I don't want to scare anybody, but this is the truth. And I need you guys to acknowledge this, because I had to acknowledge it. And this is what we're up against. Oh, let me change my screen here to show it to you. Here we go. Here we go. All right, cool. Hopefully you guys can see this. Okay. So, did you know that over 65% of African American men over 40 are at risk of experiencing a stroke or heart attack within the next 10 years? That means that half of the men watching this right now are at risk. So if you are a person that's in your 40s, I want you to think about something. And this is serious. I want you to think about the McDonald's, the processed foods you're eating. And I want you to think about what's in it. Like literally, what is in this stuff? This is like, I'm just being like dead serious, guys. I don't care. I don't care if you're skinny. I don't care if you're muscle bound. I don't care whatever. It doesn't matter. The food that we consume will kill you, literally. And even though I thought I was I'm literally eating, 70%, whatever, and I'm literally eating 30% healthy. But the 70%, the fried chicken, the Chick-fil-A, like these ingredients, when I sat down and had a conversation with a nutritionist that I'm actually seeing, some of the things that I found in some of these ingredients were crazy. There is no way that you can go to Chick-fil-A. Let me roll my screen up and just talk to you guys, because hopefully I can save somebody's son or somebody's husband or whatever. I'm gonna be serious about this, because this is a serious matter, and I'm trying to just hopefully get people out here. So there is no way on God's green earth that you can eat Chick-fil-A, even if let's say you eat Chick-fil-A once a week. You eat Chick-fil-A once a week for 10 years and you're 40. There is no way you're not going to have heart problems at 50. Let me repeat that. You eat Chick-fil-A, you eat McDonald's. Let's say you eat it once a week. Okay, that's 52 times a year, once a week, that you're putting poison in your body. You multiply that times 10 years. That's 522 times that you poison yourself with processed food. That stuff goes right to your heart. And I don't care if you eat salads on Monday through Friday, but that one Chick-fil-A, a cheat day, if you're not exercising, if you're not getting cardio, will hurt you. And so I'm at the point to where me eating that stuff has now given me hypertension with fluid overload. So I'm going to have fluid in my heart and lung. And let me tell you about this. if I lay down flat, I can't breathe. Um, so I'd have to now take fluid pills, which is crazy. I'm only 48 years old. I turned 49 on February 11th. So I'm telling you guys right now, if you're in your 40s, 20s, or whatever, I don't even say 20s. Go and get yourself checked out. Go and get your heart looked at, get your kidneys looked at, get your liver looked at. I avoided it for 3 years. That was the worst mistake I ever made in my life. You shouldn't go 3 years. You should be getting checkups daily. So I literally am just encouraging people to just get stuff checked out. And so what's going to be the move going forward? What's the move? So what am I going to do? So here's what I can no longer do, y'all. And this is crazy. So I can no longer just eat the comfort food. I got to go balls to the wall here. So I can't take anything with stimulants in it. Nothing. I love nootropics. I got to throw them away. No coffee. Can't do that either. So it's a lot of things I love to do, and I can't do it. So before we go further, let me pull up some of these comments, because some of these comments might help a person that is watching this, that's sitting at home right now, and your wife done told you to go to the doctor. You're like, oh, honey, I'll be okay. You were just like me. You were boneheaded like me. And two things are going to happen. Either you're going to go to the doctor on your own, or your body's going to send you to the doctor. So you have got to go. And I know, man, it's a conspiracy theory about that, but let me just pull this up. Hey, Tanya, what's happening? Appreciate you being on here. We can't have that. You got to take care of yourself. You're exactly right. We are our best health advocates. We are. Good stuff. Yeah, man, appreciate you, man. Man, I'm trying to, I was boneheaded. I wish somebody would have made this video and I would have saw it before I did what I did maybe 2 or 3 years ago. As you get to the doctor, take care of your health. It's the only wealth we own. You're exactly right. Hey, Lynn, how you doing? And Sonia says, I know about the importance of making health. Sonia, Sonia, how you been doing? Yeah, you did good. You've lost a lot of weight. And you look very healthy. Hey, sis. So yeah, what got me here was not getting a thorough checkup. Like your dentist I go to because I want to keep my teeth, I want to keep my teeth, keep my pearly whites. But no, I haven't been to a doctor. Nope. And some of the people that I talk to that have called me personally, one of my friends told me that he went through the same thing. He is just 43. He had a stroke. And here's a bad thing, y'all. I had a mild heart attack in 2015, a mild one. As a matter of fact, if you look on here, there was a 2015 record. I don't know if you guys caught that. But even after that, I lost a lot of weight. I got serious and I thought I was good. I lost like 100 pounds. I was on this health thing, lost weight, got really, really healthy, got really, really small. And I thought, man, I was good. And then I, slowly but surely, I slipped back into my old ways, didn't get the checkup. And yeah. So yeah, it's real out here, y'all. Energy drinks, can't drink any energy drinks. That stuff is so bad for you. So it is just, I'm over the short period of time, I've educated myself with so much stuff. I'm probably going to be overly crazy, but I can tell you this. If I put as much energy and time into my health as I do into training and marketing and business, I would be great. But I put none of that into it. And because of that, this could have been a wake-up call that I didn't wake up from. Again, my mother died from this. My father, pacemaker. And sister is on blood pressure pills. So my whole family is like on blood pressure pills. Like, I got, one member of my family, she lived to 105, but she didn't have any of these problems. So yeah, you gotta take care of yourself, man. It's just, you've got to do it. And I'm talking really to myself more than anybody else. But I mean, if you got a husband that's been stubborn, that ain't went, a son that ain't went, send him this video. Like I'm trying to tell you, if you don't go and get yourself checked out, your body is going to clunk out. And you might be feeling okay one day. Again, this happened all of a sudden in 2 days, out of nowhere. Boom, I can't breathe. So it's crazy. Let's see. I'm 65 in 2 weeks. So true. I had 2 heart attacks, Wow. She had 2 heart attacks 6 months ago. So this is true, y'all. I mean, this here's the thing about it. I'm gonna tell you this. You can call me a conspiracy theorist, but I'm not. How is Big Pharma going to stay in business? They can't stay in business if you ain't medicated. So what they want to do is they're putting the poison in this food, and we eat processed food. And the idea is that we have to live off of blood pressure medicine so they can make money. So they want to keep us medicated so we are living with drugs. So they're making money. They're trying to kill us so they can make money, right? They're trying to give us something because, again, if we're healthy, then Big Pharma can't make no money. But if we're not healthy, they make money, and they're making billions of dollars off of all these high pharmaceutical grade stuff. And again, I saw an article where they said that because of this epidemic of heart attacks, they estimated that an additional $20 trillion will be made by Big Pharma over the course of the next 10 years from just heart attack medicine alone. They're preparing for this. So we can't fall in that trap. I mean, everything is against you. Everything is against you. So we can't do it. Jonathan says, glad you're better, my brother. It's sad us men don't go until that. Absolutely. We don't go until it happens. Wow, from 300 to 80 pounds, that is amazing. Like literally, you just saved yourself a whole lot. And I want to tell you something else I learned. Did you guys know that you have 2 ages? Did y'all know that? Did you know that you have 2 ages? So you have your chronological age, which is the years that you are. Then you have your metabolic age. So let me give you an example. You guys see my wife? My wife is nearly 50. Her chronological age is 49, and she'll be 50 this year, but she just turned 49. But when we did this, because she was all into this stuff, when we looked at her metabolic age, my wife's metabolic age is only 30. That means she has a body of a 30-year-old. She has a health of a 30-year-old. That's where you want to be at. And so we're not even familiar with metabology or these words. And so that's something that we got to get familiar with. Because again, they're 2 ages. Like you can have some people might be 20, but didn't have the heart of a 60-year-old. So drinking, smoking, all this stuff ages you like your metabolic rate. Yeah, I definitely would do better. I definitely will, because I mean, I ain't trying to go nowhere. I couldn't walk around the corner without being. Yeah, it's serious. So I got to lose some weight. I'm so happy you're sharing this. This is crucial. Yeah, you'd think it's easy, but it's not, because we're in our own way. Your body doesn't bounce back. Nope, it don't. Your body does not bounce back like it used to. Heart disease is the number 1 killer. It sure is. That took my mom out, Sonya. That's how my mom died, heart disease. That's how my grandfather died. That's how most of my family members died. They all died from, as a matter of fact, everybody that's close to me that died, they died from heart disease. Isn't that crazy? I mean, yeah, you got to move. And so I'm gonna also tell you guys something that I kind of learned too, because I've been up talking to some people, talking to some doctors, cardiologists, all kind of stuff. So I am literally going to just kind of give you what I'm going to do, and I'm going to give you some new stuff that you might not be aware of. I'm going to give you some scenarios that was told to me by a very, very healthy person that's into cardiology. So again, I'm got a lot of tests lined up. So I got a lot of stuff I'm doing. I'm starting today. So I will be sharing all of that because people need to know, and people just need to do better. I'll probably, I got a company that I was talking to a long time ago that does DNA and metabology research. They were looking to get into this space of direct selling, and they got some really good products, and I wasn't interested, but you know what? Very interested now. Very interested now. It wasn't out of nowhere. You just missed it. I did ignore the signs. You're right. Glad to see you, bro. Glad you caught it. Yep, it's no joke. Been on blood pressure meds for years now. Still struggling with it. It's a kicker. I'm 59 and in better health than I. Wow. That's crazy. That is crazy. Yes, we have a metabolic and chronological age. Yep, I'm in my 30s. So yeah, Maura, you're in good shape. I already know you are. So she's in good shape. I'm in my 30s now, but I was in my 80s. Wow. So yeah, so that's something that we didn't know. We do have two age groups. So you have two ages on it. Walk and run 5K a week. My chronological age went from 73 to 63 in 6 months. Wow. Perfect. Good job, Sue. It's about eating well, not dieting, not taking unnecessary supplements. Exactly. So what happens forward? So here's what I know I can't do. No stimulus whatsoever. I gotta stay off of coffee, sugars. Like this is serious. I have to really got to make lifestyle changes. So not only do I have to make lifestyle changes here, one of the things that I put in place that is crazy, and I'm going to share this with you guys, is I've looked up some stuff online for real time monitoring. See, a lot of us got these Fitbits and they measure like marathon stuff, but they now make devices that measure your cardiovascular health. It measures your blood. It just constantly measures like your arteries, your pressure, everything, things to keep you healthy. So I bought a scale. I bought a scale called, I think it's a Pod, and it literally measures your body, the BMI. So it measures all the stuff you need to live. So I've actually changed instruments and gotten stuff to measure my vitality versus my, versus like, how many steps I got in, what's my vitality like? And it's going to even measure my metabolic age. So I'm going to get it. I ordered it. I'll share it with you. It's on Amazon, and maybe you guys check it out, but I'm going to share with you a new system that I got. And I think the main thing is information. If you had something that on your phone that told you were in hypertension levels or gave your levels every day, and you could see them real time, then you would do better. So now I have devices that are coming in that's going to give me the crucial measurements that I need. So that's number one, is knowing where my body is at all times. Number two is knowing what I can and can't eat. I'm just going to have to go 100% until I can get myself right. And number three is definitely gym. And going to the gym, I'm not there to bodybuild. I'm there to get my heart right. And I was told this: if you had two people, you had one person that ate healthy and did no cardio, and you had another person that ate junk and did cardio, who do you think would live the longest? Yep, it is Hume. It is Hume. Hume got some stuff, man. So it is Hume. So I had that question asked to me: if it was one person who ate junk and did 150 minutes of cardio, and another person who ate healthy and did no cardio, who would be in a better shape? Can you guys, who do you think would be in a better shape? The person who ate junk food and did cardio, or the person who ate healthy and did no cardio? What do you think? Well, I'll let the cat out of the bag. The crazy part is the person who eats junk every day and does 150 minutes of cardio is going to be in better shape, because the cardio is what your heart needs to exercise. That's what your heart needs. And so I got to get in my 25 to 30 minutes a day of cardio. And it could be zone 2 cardio. It doesn't have to be, we don't have to do marathon runners. I was told, hey, look, you just got to move your body. If you walk for 30 minutes a day, a brisk walk for 25, 30 minutes a day, that's good cardio. Just enough cardio where you can at least talk while you do it, walking, or just knowing that, because I'm thinking, man, I gotta be able to, I gotta do sprints and everything. That's not necessarily what you got to do. So that's something I didn't know. So I just need to just move my body every day. And yeah, of course I'm gonna incorporate strength training, because that helps burn calories. But yeah, it's just a lot of lifestyle changes I have to make. I've already started to make them, and if I don't make them, if I didn't make them, then I already know what the next step is going to be. I'm going to be out of here. So I'm trying to live to 100 years old. So in order for me to get to 100, I can reverse this entire thing, but I have got to be on my P's and Q's. And so the reason why I did this publicly is because, I've been following you guys, or you guys have been following me. We've been following each other for 10 years. And I feel like you guys are part of my support system, just as I'm part of your support system. So when you guys are losing weight and doing well, we need our support system, and social media can be a good support system. So, part of the reason I'm putting this out there, number one, is to warn people who might not have themselves checked. Number two is to put my journey out there because I mean, I'm used to social media and I don't care about it, but put my journey out there and again, let you guys hold me accountable. Hey, Melvin, did you do your cardio today? Did you run? So, I mean, I know a lot of you guys are on it. So we got to hold each other accountable. I mean, social media can be a very good support system if we all do it. So I definitely want to put this out there to really encourage anybody. And I know there's some stubborn husbands or stubborn guys out there because guys are so stubborn. Man, just go to the doctor if you hadn't went. And so here's what I got lined up. So I'm going to a cardiologist. I'm going to one VCU. They're the best around here, Virginia. VCU Medical. So I got a cardiologist lined up. I got to go to a kidney doctor just to check it out. Nothing's wrong, but they're going to run a thorough test. And I'm also going to be going to get my colon done, colonoscopy. So I got a lot of checks lined up. Prostate. That's another one coming up. So I got a ton of checks and I got this big checklist. And so again, I got to exercise. And so I got a dog that I can walk. So, I'm going to do my best to just make sure that I'm posting what I'm doing online. And if I find anything that is in line with this, then that's something I'm definitely going to do. So I think I already have something. I've been talking to this company that does that. And their research is DNA and metabology. And it's pretty awesome. So that's pretty cool. So let me put some stuff up here. No, ChatGPT information. No, I need to learn from a doctor. I talk to the doctors, people who do it. Let's see. If any woman is watching, we have different symptoms. I thought I had a toothache for 4 days, and the dentist is the one who called. Wow. So look, that's something else. Read this. So the signs could be different for everybody. She said, if any woman is watching, women got very different symptoms. So you think it's a toothache, man, that 911 call saved her life. That's pretty cool. Zamora is, I'm 57 with the strength of my 30s. That's amazing. Well, Zamora, you're in tip-top shape. I already know. You're just in tip-top shape, so you're doing pretty good. Yep, I'll check it. And it just says metabolic age is 58 and she's 52. Yep. Mine is probably 60. I gotta get it down. And Paula says, I do a whole body scan monthly. That's smart. You should do it monthly. And yes, Hume is really good. They are for what I'm seeing and what I'm hearing, they're the best as far as scans and getting information on different things that your body's going through. Rimpo, I haven't heard of that one, but I have been recommended Hume. Not that ChatGPT information, please. Let's see. You're exactly right. Pharma is killing us. I'm going through a natural eating. God provide everything on this earth, heal our bodies. Oh, dude. Oh, awesome. Okay, cool. That's what's up. Yep. Oh, yeah. This is a question y'all asked earlier. So, yep, the person that does cardio junk, again, cardio is just so good for you. So I have to do that all the time. So again, cardio is going to be a part of my life every day. Got to do it. He said, just dance. I'm going to do some salsa dancing. One is an easy discovery that I've made over the past 12 months. Take your shoes off and walk. That yard of yours, ground or earthing or whatever you call it, is no longer a nice suggestion, but a requirement. Okay, take the shoes off and walk in the yard. I might have to try that. My physical therapy told me to walk every day. If I don't exercise, our heart's getting weaker every day, which leads to our heart not pumping like it's supposed to. She's right. I've been on kidney dialysis for 25 years and not qualified for another kidney transplant. So, oh, wow. Taking matters in my own hands. You got to. Well, we can do this together. Keep up with me. Yep, let's roll. Thank God you're okay. Yeah, thank God I am too. I ain't ready to go nowhere yet. I'm trying to make it to 120. Yeah, 15 minutes. I was told like at least 150 minutes of cardio to get in, so I'm gonna have to do that as well too. Anybody recommend a great PCP? I need a new doctor. Yeah, definitely just look up and make sure you get the best of best. So, guys, these are all good suggestions, and hopefully, again, this video is 30 minutes, but again, if anyone is, we just got to take care of ourselves. Bottom line, we can't put it behind us. I did that. I do before I went to the hospital. I was like, oh yeah, whatever. I'm in good shape. I'm all right. Ain't nothing happened to me. I was just brushing it off. I was brushing off like crazy. I was like, oh no, you know what? Look, these are things that I said. Can you believe I told my wife this? Hey, look, I'm fine. I need to go make this money. Okay. I need to go set this thing up. Oh, I'm good. I don't feel nothing. I feel great. Oh, when last time you had a checkup? Look, the doctor just going in there and I would say the doctor will go in there, you're going there fine, and they're gonna make sure they give you something that's wrong with you. So I always had this little scam thing about the doctor, but honestly, I had so many excuses, and I look back now, and it was just the wrong way. So, thank God for this wake up call, and thank God for y'all. And I'm going to be posting a lot of content around this because I just think it's important. And I just think as many people as we can, we just got to get the word out. I mean, this is a different environment. 2026, everything is poison. Everything, even the water we drink. And so I'm even considering a whole water change because the water that we drink is bad. All of it is. It just it's not enough to kill you, but it's enough to put trace amounts of poison in you. So I'm gonna be on that too. So it's a new day going forward, and I'm glad. And again, Sonia, you look great. If you're still on here. So Sonia, she did a great job of losing weight. Again, that's something that we all got to do. And I'm gonna get my butt in gear, and just want to make you guys a promise that I will be the healthiest version of myself I can be, because I don't plan on going anywhere, and I still have a lot of value to give this world. And I appreciate you guys coming on here and rocking with me. And again, if you don't feel great, man, just go to the doctor. Go to the doctor, get all your stuff scheduled, get all the stuff that you need done. And again, I'm looking for, I got a goal, and it is just to be healthy beyond healthy. So I'm trying to find things that align with that as well too. So I think I got what do I have? I thought I had something but yeah, for guys, if you're in your 40s, there's a list of things you got to get done. I think I did a check off list for you. Let me see if I still have it. I had a website on it that I was going to give away to guys, or girls, but it's just a lot of checks you got to have done. Get your kidneys checked, get your liver checked, get your prostate checked, get your colon cleansed. Obviously, go to the dentist. Get your heart check. EKGs are good every once in a while. I'm going to have to take my blood pressure every day. So every day I'm going to have to take my blood pressure every single day. I'm on blood pressure medicine. I do plan on getting off of it. The reason why I want to get off of it is because blood pressure medicine is an artificial regulator, and I don't want to depend on big pharma to live. So I'm going to be working towards getting off the blood pressure medication and having my body healthy enough to do it on its own. Thank you, Shelly. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'll put all the information out. Download the Yuka app, scan everything. Yep. Good job. Yuka. I'm going to do that. Health first. Together we can see. Thanks. Yep. Sorry, folks. That's what's going on with me. I appreciate you guys stepping in and commenting. And hopefully this video makes its rounds and we save somebody's life. Again, somebody right now don't want to go to the doctor, but they need to see this video and go to the doctor. Just go, because trust me, if you don't go, your body going to send you. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. I will be posting stuff as we go forward. I'll be making more content. And again, my goal this year is pretty simple. Obviously, I've been coaching people to, help grow their business. I'm going to be getting into literally just sharing my health journey because it may help someone. And also, should I mention this? I am going to mention it. So I have been talking to this company, and they've already did over $4.5 billion. They're bringing something in. They're they're putting together a pretty good corporate team. They invited me on this. They got the latest technology when it comes down to this metabology. And it's crazy because now I'm gonna pay more attention to them, right? They're into metabology and DNA. And they've already did 4 companies that they've already created 4 companies that did over $3 billion, and they're about to do it again. So they got something big that's hitting. And I am just blessed to be able to work with them. So I'll be kind of sharing bits of it. I can't share much because I got an NDA, but that's all I can share. But they sent me some stuff over here. When they heard, they FedExed it to me, and it's basically to help me with what I got. And I'll be keep giving you guys a heads up. So thank you guys. I appreciate you. Make sure you stay healthy. God bless you all. I'll see you guys on the next type of video that I post. And please be safe out there.